have come to the final stages of the All Things Credit Card series. If you are new here, my name is Destiny Millionaire, and on this platform, I'm teaching financial literacy through mindset development. In this video, I will be sharing with you all some of the pointers I have received from you guys, recapping on what this series was about, and also some of the things that I have learned while being on this journey and sharing my knowledge with you all. It is critical for me to let you all know that you never stop learning. So I appreciate every like, comment, subscribe, advice, support that you all have given me because it allows me to remain a student. Although I am the face of Millionaires Mindset, this platform is a community to uplift and grow our development, with finances being the segue. So thank you. Here's a recap of everything we have covered in this series. Starting with our very first video, I was able to show you guys how I got my first statement score of a 771. I also broke down the parts that was helping my credit score and that was hurting my credit score. One thing I did mention was that my score went down because the bank did a soft pull on my account, and viewer at Llama Simone 9421 commented down below and corrected my statement. So let's give a round of applause to them. When the bank pulls my score, if they do a soft pull, it doesn't affect my score. And if they do a hard pull, it does affect my score. So when my score went down, they actually did a hard pull, which decreased my score. So I appreciate you for commenting down below and letting me know that. This is exactly how I want the Financial Family of Millionaires community to operate. I don't know everything, and I'm always open to learning. So comment down below if you all have any advice or any support for me to continue to build my credit journey. Now, since that video, the last score I believe I gave you all was 759. Since that video, my score has dropped even more. It's still above 700, but the fact that the reason that I told you all it dropped the last time was because of my revolving utilization rate went up. It dropped again because my revolving utilization went up again. There's no other reason for my score to have gone down so far. And actually, I'm a little bit ashamed to even say my score, even though it's still above 700. But the last time you all saw my video, my revolving utilization was 11%, which when I had a 771, it was at 3%. At a 759, it was at 11%. And a little bit above the 700 now, it's at 49%. So it's just important, like when you all are building your credit, don't just swipe the card. Like only swipe the card when it's necessary. Although I was making my payments in full, never missed a payment, like doing all the things that I was supposed to do, it still hurt my score. The fact that I kept swiping my card. And I wanted to share that with you all to be totally transparent. So from now on, I will only be using that card for emergencies. Moving on to determining the right card for you, we went over various credit options for first-time users, including being an authorized user and the other one that I don't even know how to put a name to, but basically you're paying the creditors twice. And we also went over no annual fee options for experienced credit card users. If you would like the details of anything that I just mentioned, you can go back to the videos determining the right card for you on my YouTube channel. I am still in the process of looking for another card to open, and NerdWallet was a great website for me to look at that helped me find no annual fee cards that had a low interest rate, high cash back rewards, and great benefits. Those cards did require for you to have, or me to have, a score between 690 and 850, but I've already showed you guys how to get a score over 700, so that would be no problem once you get ready to open up your second card. Moving on to the rules to having a credit card, I have 3 non-negotiable rules and 1 rule that is a give or take depending on your comfortability. Number 1, never spend money that you do not have. Number 2, pay your balance completely off. And number 3, always leave at least 30% on your balance. The give or take rule is to pay your balance 1 week ahead. If you're like me and don't like doing things at the last minute, this rule is for you. But I've heard before that you can pay your balance 2 days before and be totally fine. So whatever feels good to you or whatever has worked for you, keep doing it. It just makes me a little bit nervous to have that on my mind. So yeah. The last part of this series was understanding APY and interest rate. The two most important interest rates are fixed and variable. Fixed interest rate stays the same throughout your journey, and variable interest rate fluctuates depending on the economy. APY stands for annual percentage yield, and that is the compound interest throughout the entire year. Interest rates just represents one period, which is usually a month. With credit cards, the most commonly found interest rate is the variable interest rate. So 1 month it may be something, 1 month it may be a different thing. Just keep a close eye on it so you can know how much you're spending on interest every month if you decide not to pay off your balance completely. If you pay off your balance completely, they don't have no money to add to interest. So just keep that in mind. Both APY and interest are used as percentages, but interest rates falls under APY because APY is a yearly thing and interest is per period. I know that was a lot of information I just covered, but I promise this journey is worth riding to having a great credit score. You just have to take the first step. Always know that I'm here, and if you have any questions about anything that I mentioned, go back and watch the videos that I have posted. And also, once you watch those videos, if you still have questions, comment down below. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.